Steven Coreno, KO Artist Sports, are here with the one and only Jose Benavidez. Man, tonight, Diego Pacheco coming back. What do you want to see from Diego tonight?
Like always, I want to see him look impressive and get closer and closer to a world title. He has to make more improvements every time he fights in order for us to see that he is doing good in our camp, and I'm trying to do the best that I can to look different every fight and like I said, get closer and closer to a world title.
I feel like since he's been with you guys, he's kind of foot on the gas a little bit more, maybe more aggressive in there, kind of willing to kind of trust in his power a little bit more. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that because that's what I love. You know, we're fighters. You know, you see David and Rayo and all the people that I have. I want them to be aggressive. I want to use that jab and come forward and break people down, and that's what I believe in. You know, so I think they're all fighters. You know, they come forward. We're not afraid to lose our undefeated records. You know, we're there to give the fans what they deserve, and some people might agree with me, and some people might say that I'm stupid or whatever, you know, because of what we do, you know, because I listen to all the comments, watch what they write and all that, but at the end of the day, I love what I do, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do, you know, and keep going forward.
Man, you guys got a big one, man. I can't wait to get to it. Couldn't wait to talk to you about it. You know, obviously David and Caleb both announced that they're fighting next year. Before we get into that, just what did you think of Caleb's last performance against Darrell? He was, you know, new trainer and Breadman Edwards. Looked more aggressive, looked to be sitting down on his punches more. What was your analysis of that?
You know, to be honest with you, it was a boring fight. It was pretty close, but he ended up very well. He closed the show with a hook, and he dropped Darrell. At the end of the day, that's what people want to see. He had to do that in order, you know, to get to this fight, I think, you know, to give him more confidence, you know. He looked spectacular, what can you say, you know, when you stop somebody, you know. But earlier, it was pretty even to me, in my opinion, you know. But he closed the show in a good fashion way, and that's why I think we make this happen a little bit faster.
That was kind of going to be my next kind of question. Do you think because he got the knockout victory and you know, maybe the confidence that comes with that made the when the contract came around for David Benavidez, made it a little, you know, a little easier to sign on
I think
his
that helped a lot in his camp. We've been trying to find this clown for almost 5 years, you know. This is personal. This is a fight that we wanted more than Canelo Alvarez, you know. This is a fight that we've been trying to make for 5 years, man. We did send him a contract. He says, no, I didn't send him a contract. We did offer several times, like about 4 or 5 times. We offered him to fight when we had a belt, when we didn't have a belt, when we had the belt. Now that David's an interim champion too, you know. We've been trying to get this clown, you know. He's a good fighter, don't get me wrong. He's a very dangerous fighter. He has a lot of skills, but these are the fights that the fans want to see. You know, David and Caleb, it's a big fight, you know. He accepted the fight. They put a little bit of pressure on him that he had to fight David. And, you know, I mean, you can run, but you can't hide. So finally, they say you got to face David, you know, you got to face the Mexican monster, you know. And of course, you know, the only way that it happened is because, okay, I'm going to fight him, but I need to have, on that night, I need to fight with rival gloves. I need a 22-foot boxing ring. I need a blue corner. I want to come out last. I want to be announced last, you know, and I'm telling, yeah, sure, you can have all that, you know. At the end of the day, you know, if I said no to a blue corner, he's going to try to find a way out. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to find a way out. And so they told me, are you going to, so yeah, that's what, those are the requirements in order to fight David. And I told him, done, give him everything he wants. And they told me, well, you're going to talk to David and confirm that? I'm like, no, it's done. 100% it's done. David's going to tell me the same thing. He wants to get in there and fuck him up, you know? That's all he wants to do. It doesn't matter if he comes like a champion, like a diva, like a superstar. He just wants to fuck him up, you know? So we made that deal. I came back and I told David the stupid, ridiculous things he was asking for. And he said, yeah, let him have him. You know, I just want to get him in there and kick his ass, you know? So David's super motivated, super happy, because at the end of the day, it's a challenge for him. Like I said, he's a good fighter, and he looked spectacular. I don't know what the fuck he's using or whatever, but now he's looking a little bit stronger. You never seen that pop, So I'm just hoping he doesn't fight a way out. He makes it to the fight with whatever powers he's possessing now. David's gonna knock him out, no matter what.
You mentioned the
powers,
rival gloves.
The powers. Now he has strange powers.
You mentioned the 22-ounce gloves. I'm sorry, not 22 gloves.
22-foot
ring and rival gloves. Is that something David's used to? I mean, the ring size I'm sure is whatever, but the rival gloves, is that?
Oh yeah, we love rival gloves. Rival gloves are the best gloves. That's what we use, So stupid guy didn't even know, Yeah, for sure. I would love for him to fight in rival gloves. They're the best gloves right now. That's what we use. And I love red, so we got the red corner,
Bandera roja, right?
El bandera roja. So I would be a little bit upset if he would have asked for the red corner, But
it's awesome. It's awesome that you got it, even with all those things. What was David's reaction when you told him, hey, look, he wanted all this stuff, but I told him yes, we got it. Was he?
Like he was like, yeah, sure, give him whatever the fuck he wants, He wants to be a diva. He wants to be announced like the champion. David's the interim champion, but that doesn't mean shit, We just want to get him inside the ring. So that's why, if you're listening, Caleb Plant, make it to the fucking fight, man. I don't want to hear no excuses that you injured your fragile hands or something, or I don't know, man. He's just trying to. I know you're trying to find a way out, but you know what? You're gonna look fucking ridiculous. So let's meet that day in the ring, And we're super excited. My respects, he's a good fighter, very dangerous fighter. But like I said, these are the fights that the fans want to see.
Do we have like a date range or like the first quarter of the year? Have they told you like a month, anything?
I'm hearing somewhere around March, somewhere around there. So we're still waiting on a date. So we're there,
But it's pay-per-view.
It's pay-per-view, or everything's signed. We signed, he signed. So we gave him everything he wanted. No excuses, and we're ready to go. Show up.
Talk about that build-up, man. That build-up, those press conferences, all that stuff is going to be, I feel like, just real, like a lot of meat on the bone when it comes to that stuff.
Well, this is personal, man. Like I said, we don't like that fucking guy. He doesn't like us, We don't have to like each other, But I'm telling you, it's personal, man. I want David to fucking punish him, and hurt him, and fucking maybe even get him out of boxing, retire him, and that's what's gonna happen, He thinks he's gonna run around. That's why he asked for a bigger ring. We could have gave him the Cowboy Stadium, and we're still gonna catch his ass, So it's gonna be exciting, man. You guys are gonna see a lot of talents that David has that you guys haven't seen, So I'm super excited. We're working on a lot of things, and there's no secret to it. We're coming forward. We're trying to work on those angles and close those fucking gaps, because this guy is gonna fucking run, I don't think he's gonna fight, So if he decides to fight, I should recommend him that, because we're preparing for fucking chasing them and break them down and close those gaps, But if he wants to do something different, come and fight. That he has no fucking fight in his arsenal, So it's exciting, man. I can't wait. Super excited, man. I'm super excited, to be training for this fight. I've been studying this guy for like 5 years, So I know, even though he has his powers now, those magical powers now, that he's looking stronger and looking more ripped and all that, with those powers that he possesses now and all that, it doesn't care. That doesn't matter. He's going to receive more punishment, and keep getting more of those powers, so you could hang in there a little bit more.
Man, I love it. I love it. This is how it's starting off already. It's going to be good, brother.
Yeah, I'm a power killer, man. The possessed power guy now, or I don't even know how to put it,
Man, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I can't wait till there's like a date announced and all that. So I can't wait to talk to David about it. Just quickly, man, I want to get to another big fight, maybe the only one that's kind of has the same recognition as Benavidez versus Plant for next year. Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. It sounds like that one's going to be kind of coming around for middle of the year.
That's another fight. Yeah, that's another fight, man. This is very interesting. That's another fight that the fans want to see. Oh, look, these guys they're trying to give me some powers too. I can't let Plant, you know.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Tank versus Ryan. How do you think basically kind of the chess match? I feel it's going to be. It's going to be like a matter of kind of like whoever's speed gets to the other one first.
You know what, man? This is a very interesting fight, man. You know, we all know that Ryan Garcia is a fucking good, talented fighter, gifted fighter. You know, Tank is a monster, man. You know, he's fought pretty much all the styles, and he's been more active. Ryan Garcia, you know, was a little bit going on with them. You know. I think he's back. He's, in my opinion, I think he would. In my opinion, I think he should have taken like another fight or two, just to get back 100%, and he will be unstoppable too. But right now, I'm excited. I want to see that fight. It is going to be a very exciting fight because he has a really good left hook. He has the height. He has the speed, but Tank has all that experience, man, and he's fucking good too. So, man, I can't wait for that fight. To be honest with you, that's one of the fights that I'm hoping that it happens because I'm really excited about it.
Man, just quickly getting back to, I don't know if you've run into him here in the parking lot, but Eddie Reynoso's here, Chepo Reynoso's
Yeah, he's
here.
my friend.
Yeah.
He's my friend.
I know. Canelo was talking about you in the end of his last press conference.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I respect everybody, man, and I'm just gonna tell you what I think. Nothing personal with these people, you know. I mean, my opinion or whatever, you know, of all that. I don't think the fight is never gonna happen with Canelo. You know, he doesn't want to face David. You know,
even with the win over Caleb Plant, because that's what Canelo was
well,
saying.
it's
right?
mandatory. It's mandatory now. The winner of that fights Canelo. I don't think that fight's gonna happen, bro. You know, to be honest with you, if it happens, it happens. That would be great. If not, I don't want to focus on that. Canelo does not want to face David. You know, he knows that David's gonna beat him. David's younger, stronger, hungrier. You know, and it's David's time. You know, he doesn't want to pass the torch to another Mexican. He'll fight any other people, but not a Mexican. Because look what happened. He beat Bivol. What happened? People don't even remember that, you know. But once David beats him, David's the new pound for pound, the best, you know, because he beat the best, you know. So he's not trying to give that to another Mexican.
You mentioned Bivol. Would you say with Bivol's win over Canelo, over Ramirez, that he's maybe the fighter of the year this year?
Buddy, I will give him pound for pound the best. He beat the pound for best. So what makes him? It looked like he just won a trophy. You know, he beat Canelo. He fucked him up. He beat him in style, bro. You know, why are people not giving him the credit that he deserves? You know, now Canelo still wants to do whatever he wants to do in the rematch. Come on, bro. He beat you. You know, he should be saying what to do, you know. But at the end of the day, I don't think that's fair. That's why I'm telling you, if David beats Canelo, it will be a different story. You know, he'll be the pound for pound. So I think that Bivol is the pound for pound. We would love to fight Bivol. You know, and me, it makes it super exciting because he already beat two Mexicans. You know, Zurdo Ramirez, Canelo. Imagine now the Mexican monster. Man, that would be super exciting. It would be an honor, you know. We're not thinking about 175 right now. We're thinking about Caleb Plant now. You know, that's what we're focusing on. But if there was an opportunity, you know, to fight him, it would be an honor. Beat the best pound for pound, in my opinion.
Jose, man, it was a great interview, man, as always. Thank you so much for your time. And we can't wait. We can't wait for the announcement, man, for the press tour. I can't wait to be there and to see all the shit talking live.
Yeah, and I'll guarantee all the fans, you know, you guys are in for a good fight. Even though this guy, for some reason, he's getting all these powers, you know, with that and all that, we're gonna fucking knock him out.
Thank you so much, Jose. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you.